USCIS processing times are climbing, and backlogs are stacking up, as revealed in the newly released Q2 2025 report. If you're navigating the immigration process this year, whether for green cards, visas, or citizenship, these delays could disrupt your plans. Welcome to Immiscope. Today, I'll explore the latest processing times, growing backlogs, and key trends affecting EB-1 petitions, family cases, and more. Stay with me through this detailed breakdown. Your next steps are at the end to help you stay on track. Processing times and backlogs on the rise. The Q2 2025 USCIS report, just made public, highlights a troubling trend in immigration processing. Spanning January to early April 2025, this data reflects the first 6 months of Trump's administration. It shows a surge in demand for family petitions, K-1 visas, EB-1 self-petitions, and citizenship applications. At the same time, processing times are lengthening and backlogs are swelling, creating a challenging landscape. This has real implications. Increased filings are overwhelming current resources. Longer waits could push your case further down the line. Taking action now is vital to avoid escalating delays. For anyone relying on a smooth immigration journey, these shifts signal the need for proactive planning. Keep watching. Detailed statistics are coming up next. USCIS handled fewer cases in Q2. USCIS closed out 2.7 million cases in the second quarter of 2025, marking a significant decline. This represents an 18% drop from the 3.3 million cases processed during the same period last year. Compared to the 3.0 million handled in Q1 2025, it's a 12% reduction, pointing to a consistent slowdown. As a result, the pending caseload has grown by 1.6 million, pushing the total to over 11 million cases. Consider these insights. This backlog level hasn't been seen in over a decade. More than 34,000 cases remain unopened, a trend unseen since 2024. Unopened files mean your application might not even be reviewed yet. If you're awaiting a decision, this backlog could mean months or years of delay. Stay tuned. Specific form processing times are next. If you're finding this information useful, please hit the like button and subscribe to Immiscope. Turn on the bell for future updates, and let's share this with others who need it. More critical details are coming. Don't miss out. Processing times surge for key forms. 3 specific forms are experiencing the most pronounced delays in Q2 2025. First, Form I-129, used for non-immigrant workers like H-1B, O-1 and L visas, saw processing times rise by 25% this quarter. Year over year, the increase hits 80%, potentially due to resource reallocation or added scrutiny. More requests for evidence RFEs are slowing down H-1B and O-1 petitions, with delays expected to persist through Q3 and into Q4. Next, Form I-90 for green card renewals has seen a dramatic shift. Median processing times are up 900%. What once took a month now stretches beyond a year, as USCIS prioritizes other workloads. This frustration is palpable for those needing valid ID, and experts suggest applying for citizenship if eligible to sidestep this wait. Finally, Form I-765 for work permits has seen a staggering 87% increase in pending cases since Q1. With over 2 million applications in queue and an 18% backlog growth in one quarter, timely filing is more important than ever. These trends suggest that acting early can help you avoid getting caught in the slowdown. Don't let these delays catch you off guard. Keep engaged for the next trend. EB-1 petitions face backlog challenges. EB-1 self-petitions are growing in popularity due to their historically faster path to green cards. Demand is on the rise, but USCIS is struggling to keep up. Over 16,000 EB-1 cases are pending, the highest in 15 years. Approval rates have slipped to 72% from 84% last year, with India falling below 70%, reflecting tighter reviews. Dig into these points. The growing backlog hints at increased requests for evidence, RFEs, and deeper case checks. Nigeria has doubled its filings, now ranking third behind India and China in EB1 applications. India's approvals jumped 32% from last year, showing some regional variation. Stay with me, family petition insights are coming up. Family petitions show mixed trends. Now, let's look at family petitions. K-1 fiancé visas, Form I-129F, increased by 6% this quarter and 20% over the past year. Approval rates now stand at 69%, a 5% rise from last year, though backlogs continue to pose challenges. The uptick reflects more couples seeking to unite, but wait times remain a concern. Form I-751 for removal of conditions saw filings surge by 51% in Q2. This spike comes as more become eligible, yet processing now exceeds 3 years due to existing backlogs. For those still married, pursuing citizenship could be a faster alternative to clear this hurdle. Form I-485 for adjustment of status grew by 2% from Q1, with approval rates at 84%, slightly down from last year. Meanwhile, N-400 citizenship applications rose 10% from Q1 but dropped 6% year-over-year. With a robust 92% approval rate, now is a prime time to apply if you qualify, before delays worsen. These shifts underscore the importance of timing. Don't miss the next section. Additional trends in processing dynamics. Beyond the headline forms, other patterns are emerging that could affect your plans. Form I-130, used for family-based immigrant petitions, saw a modest 3% increase in filings this quarter. While approvals hold steady at 87%, slight delays are creeping in due to resource constraints, adding a few weeks to the process. This might impact those sponsoring parents or siblings, so early submission is wise. Form I-539 for extending or changing non-immigrant status, e.g. B2 to F1, experienced a 10% rise in pending cases. Processing times have edged up by 15% since Q1, now averaging 6 to 8 months, as USCIS focuses on higher priority applications. If you're adjusting your stay, plan ahead to avoid gaps in legal status. Asylum applications Form I-589 saw a 5% increase, but with the new $100 annual fee kicking in July 2025, processing has slowed. The backlog for initial interviews grew by 12%, with some waiting over a year, reflecting stricter adjudication under current policies. This could affect those seeking humanitarian relief, making legal counsel a key consideration. These trends highlight a system under pressure. Keep watching for strategies to cope. Strategies to navigate the backlog. With processing times stretching and backlogs mounting, here are practical steps to protect your case. First, file as early as possible. Delaying submission risks, adding your application to an ever-growing pile. Check eligibility for premium processing where available, e.g. certain H-1B or I-140 cases, to expedite adjudication. This service, though costly, can cut wait times significantly, offering peace of mind. Second, gather robust documentation upfront. More RFEs mean USCIS is scrutinizing applications closely. Weak files get delayed. Include detailed evidence, like employment records for EB1S or marriage proof for I-751s, to avoid back and forth. Third, monitor case status regularly, with text alerts now on 870 to 466 per the July 1st change. Ensure you're receiving updates. Missing a deadline could jeopardize your progress, so set reminders for key dates. Finally, consult an immigration attorney if your case stalls. Experts can push for action or explore legal remedies like mandamus suits. These steps can help you stay ahead. Don't miss the closing insights. This isn't guesswork. The Q2 2025 report lays out real changes in USCIS operations. From I-129 delays to I-751 backlogs, asylum fee impacts to unopened cases, the system is evolving rapidly. Green cards, work permits, citizenship, and family petitions face new challenges before August 31st. Verify your application status, submit early, and seek legal advice if your case lingers. This is your Immiscope guide. Take charge to safeguard your future. If this video has supported you or your loved ones, please like, subscribe to Immiscope, and turn on the bell for more updates. Drop your questions in the comments. We'll address them in our next video. Thank you for watching, and stay ahead of the curve.